度は僕の番だ。
Alright everybody, what is going on? So, it's time to go back into some Broly showcases right here. You know what I'm going to do actually, since I can. Let me grab here and let me do, I think this is the one I want to do. Yeah, look at that. There we go. So, the purpose of this video, and I'm going to do another one later today, kind of doing the opposite thing here, is I'm going to do how well does Broly work on Beast Gohan's team. So, we're going to take a look at him on this team, just kind of see how he can perform on a team full of superclass units. So, Broly's kind of an odd unit. Because he is a villain, he leads super bosses, and he can work well with them. But at the end of the day, Broly is a Saiyan, right? So he generally works well next to Saiyans. So let's see how he does kind of on the Beast Gohan team. He does work on here. He is on the, I believe he's just on the 170%. He's on Miraculous Awakening. He's not on, what are the two for Gohan? It's Movie Heroes and Entrusted Will. Yeah, Broly's not going to be on Entrusted Will, I believe. So obviously not on Movie Heroes. But we're going to see how he can do. The nice thing about Beast Gohan, right, is that he just holds down slot 1. Like this, it's, like, I don't want to call it underrated. I think people understand, but in case you, like, don't. Like, having your leader unit be an invincible slot 1 option is so good. Because you're going to have 2 of him on the team. So that's both of your slot 1s on your 2 rotations taken care of. If you guys don't know the way kind of rotations work in the game, right, you have your odd turn rotations and your even turn rotations. And the 2 units that you keep in, like, this slot and this slot will stay on those rotations. So if I keep these 2 here, they will come back on turn 3. If I float this unit off, it'll move to the even rotation, and they'll be back on turn 4. Obviously, they won't be there on turn 2, because turn 2 is going to be this guy, and this guy. So the 2 units that you leave here stay here. And so if you have, you know, a Beast Gohan on your odd rotation, a Beast Gohan on your even rotation, well, there's your slot 1 units taken care of. And so then after that, you can have a unit like Broly, who's not really a slot 1 option, who can just comfortably sit in slot 2. Notice how all the pressure is in slot 1. This is pretty common, right? Like, you hop into an event, and most of the time, you're going to see most of the pressure hitting slot 1. Broly can survive 1 normal, right? Like, I mean, he can actually survive more than that. But just being able to comfortably sit in slot 2 like this, right? It's just going to make him work really well. So this video is going to be how well does Broly work on Beast Gohan's team. I'm going to do another video later today, probably, that's going to be how well does Beast Gohan work on Broly's team, where, you know, we only have 1 of him. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get into the video. Beast Gohan's going to get, like, really built up right here. That's going to be awesome. We can grab these orbs with Broly. That'll get him up to 24 ki. Then we can grab all of these rainbow orbs right there for, boom, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. And we'll just see how they do. So, again, Broly is a very, very good unit. Obviously not as good as Beast. This is one of the rare instances where I think, well, I'd say it's tough. I would say in terms of just ranking the 4 anniversary units, I would probably go Gohan. Number 2, I would go Gogeta. Number 3... 3 and 4 is tough, because then it's between the Gammas and Broly. And I think Broly probably is better, but I don't know that I can say that with my chest. Like, I don't know that I can tell you guys. Like, if I said Broly was the worst anniversary unit, I think people would be taken aback by that. But I think the Gammas are stronger on turn 1. The Gammas are on Super Heroes, which is the better team. Broly's definitely more flexible, and Broly's on a lot of teams, though, so he can provide a lot of value. His leader skill is definitely way better than the Gammas. So, I don't know. Maybe I would say Broly, and then I would say the Gammas are the worst. Which, that just feels, like, weird. To say, like, the Gammas are the worst anniversary unit. Because they're really good. Like, they're awesome. I'm literally just out of their showcase against Trunks, where we just won flawlessly, like, first try, super easily, with 2 of them on the team. Whereas, like, I feel like I'm more confident running double Gammas than I am double Broly. But that's just because the Gammas are leading superheroes, and I can bring Beast Gohan, and he's, you know, dad. But on Broly's team, I can still bring Beast Gohan, so, like, it's not, like, you get, like, that's where, like, the real debate starts. Like, I feel like it's, you know, very easily Gohan, Gogeta, intro animations. But the thing is, right, is that, especially for me, you guys, if you have watched ever in any of my tier lists, right, I usually have like, okay, these first 3 units that I'm ranking, these are the good units, right? Like these are the ones that are actually worth your time. They're worth your investment. They're going to provide you a ton of value to your account. And then everyone after them is mediocre and will serve you very minimal purposes, right? Like if you've seen any of my tier lists, that's generally what I tell you is like, you know, I don't really care about the rankings of like, you know, especially like 7 through 10. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like 7 through 30, rank them however you want. I do not care. Maybe that's a bit of a hyperbole, but you guys kind of get the vibe that I'm going for. So let's go ahead and hang on. Let me set the rotations up and then I'll keep yapping. I'm sorry. I'm like the biggest yapper in the world. If you're new here, hello. Welcome to the channel where I just yap. But that's kind of like what I would usually talk about is like, okay, you know, it's just like, you know, like that's just, it gets so hard for me to rank units. I'm like, people will argue with you all day about like who's number, you know, 8 on your tier list. And I'm like, I cannot be bothered to spend time with you. It's like, I'll argue with you about the top 3 because I think that those are all really good units. But I'm not, listen, we're not arguing about like 5 and below. But this year, the thing is like the top 20 units in the game are all so good because we've gotten so many powerful releases this year that whenever I say like, yeah, the Gammas are better than Broly or Broly is better than the Gammas, it's not like, oh, Broly sucks, you know, he's the worst anniversary. And it's like, no, he's insane. Like he's awesome. But it's just like, I don't know that with my chest I can say he's better than the Gammas because they're both just so well designed. We've only gotten a few poorly designed units this year. AGL Bardock obviously comes to mind. That dude sucks. I don't know what they were thinking. He was designed specifically around like the Frieza Red Zone, or not Frieza Red Zone, Frieza Legendary event, which I guess is fine to have characters designed like that, but I don't see why he needed to be gimped whenever like every other unit this year has been really solid. Like even Super Vegeta, who got pretty minimal upgrades, is still really, really good this year. So I don't really know why they did that with Bardock. Let's grab this right here for Broly. And then we'll grab those for the Gammas. Okay. So I think, does Beast Gohan, he only gives Ki to superhero allies, right? Oh, no, he gives it to everybody. I guess it's all allies, Ki +3 whenever he gets hit. I couldn't remember if it was just superclass allies or not, but notice how Broly's Ki jumped up after Beast Gohan gets hit. Beast Gohan gives, like, everybody else, so it's self-excluded. But I guess he gives all allies self-excluded Ki +3 after receiving an attack. So we did juice up Broly a little bit right there, got him closer to a 24 Ki attack. We will be able to use Broly's Domain. The thing about it on this team, though, is that it will be technically debuffing everybody else. So it'll buff up Broly, but it's going to, you know, the Gammas are going to be taking more damage, the Beast Gohans, you know, everybody else, the Gogetas, they'll all be subject to the increased damage from the enemy, right? So we'll see, we'll see. At least I think so. I'll need to double check Broly's Domain. I'll need to reread it and see what the effect is. But isn't it like super class enemies and allies plus like 10% damage taken or something like that? So we'll see, we'll see. All right, so we're getting through Power Awakening Piccolo here. This guy is a little tanky. That's why I like this as a showcase fight, is because typically it goes on for a little bit of time right here. Gives you enough time to really, you know, get your characters built up, get your rotation set up. And then after this, we'll go into Orange Piccolo, who is a pretty hard-hitting boss. And then after that, we go into the Beast Gohan phase, right? This is the movie Memorial stage, by the way, or the Memorable Battles. That's what we're calling it. Memorable Battles Stage 4 against Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. So, everybody drink some water. Okay, water break, water break. I don't know that I don't think I like that we kept Piccolo alive right there. I think I would have liked to KO him, but I guess we'll be able to transform with Broly immediately going into the Orange Piccolo phase, so that could be good. I don't want to say we're up against the clock, but we are a little bit here just because, you know, Beast Gohan's passive only lasts so long. I'm going to throw Orange Piccolo in slot 1 right here, and just so that he can get probably fully built, or at least get one more hit of build-up in. So let's grab those, and we'll just grab these. Okay. Orange Piccolo doesn't make me nervous. I think he's just really easy to run. Oh, I guess he is fully built up. Okay, well, never mind. Never mind, never mind. I thought he still needed to build up, but whatever. I guess it didn't matter. Okay, very good. But Orange Piccolo has been very safe to run on this team so far with the content that we have at the moment. So pretty good. You know, we still do need a standalone Orange Piccolo, like a non-giant Orange Piccolo. We still need that. Oh, are you kidding me? There's no way you did that, dude. Okay, I'm going to use an item here. Just because, like, listen, Gogeta is not the showcase unit. We need the showcase unit on rotation here. Let's go ahead and I'll use Gogeta's first. Hang on. Let's go ahead and just get that out of the way. Okay, sweet. And now we'll use Broly's, and I'll actually play the animation here. Alright, there we go. We got Broly transformed. Let it be known, put it on the record, that I could have just popped Beast Gohan's active skill right there and not used an item. But again, I don't really care if I have to use items in these showcases. The important thing is that you guys get footage of this character right here who I'm trying to show off. You know, it's not like I use an item, it's like, oh, that's point, you know. I did a whole spiel in the last video, but just know that if you care that I used an item right there, let me know. And, you know, we can talk about it. We can have a nice, calm conversation like reasonable people. But I feel like most of you don't care that I used an item there. You'd probably prefer that I not just, you know, like, I'm going to use the word sabotage the showcase, right? In order to, you know, like, satiate my pride, I guess, is like what I would say about that. All right, so let's see how we do right here. Obviously, Beast is going to be fine. I mean, that's just, it's so effortless. You put him in slot 1 and you win. I mean, that's it. That's it. Broly right here is going to be really good, too. Let's, oh, we still got Beast going in here. Sorry, Beast wasn't done. I got a little bit ahead of myself here. All right, yep, Beast, get him out of here. Bonk. One more. Okay, just a normal. That's good. All right, Broly, delete this man's health bar. Mods, Broly's my ultimate mod. This is what happens. Like, if I catch you acting naughty in my chat, boom, right here. This is what happens to you. Broly comes to moderate the chat, and that's what happens to you. Boom, right there. Broly is gonna step on you, buddies. All right, you better watch out. All right, yep, and blast him away. Very good. We're still going. We're still going, dude. Here we go. Yep, Broly, get after him, man. I love that, like, zoom in on Piccolo's dick right there. We really needed that, Bandai. Thank you. Or I guess Akatsuki. Thank you, Omatsu. You know, that's what we need to do. Instead of, like, the thank you Obama meme, we need to bring it back, but thank you Omatsu. That's what we need. Somebody get on that, right? Thanks Omatsu. There we go. All right, so yeah, Broly looking good. Again, Broly is awesome. And he sits really, like, he's really comfortable in slot 2 as well. So I could have probably put him in slot 1 and we probably would have been fine, but... Oh, I said I was going to look at his domain effect, but I didn't. Oh, well. Well, listen, we're fine. The point that I was really going to try to, like, get across here with that is that, like, yeah, we may be affected by his domain negatively, but all of our units on this team are so good that you're not even going to notice it, especially in, like, some of these fights. I mean, as the bosses get harder and harder and harder, you definitely don't want to have, like, a bunch of disadvantages, like, on your team that you have to worry about, but for, like, right now, it's, like, it just doesn't even matter because we're so good. All right, I will go ahead. Let's see. We'll just throw Beast in slot 1. Let me go ahead and do that. Or we could keep Piccolo in slot 1. Now, let's get Beast as hits in. Let's grab those, and then we'll grab this. We're only getting, like, 1 attack right here, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, he does heal a little bit, but that's not going to matter. Boom, there's some more hits in for Beast. Yep, get some more hits in. Beast needs to get hit, what, 8 times in order to fully build up? So we'll take it. I love how goofy it is, and by love it, I mean I actually hate it. I actually think it's really messy, but whenever he gets hit and there's like 50 symbols that pop up, like, that is so goofy, man. Like, that's one of the weirdest changes they've ever done. It's like, oh yeah, we just have a symbol for everything now. So whenever Beast Gohan gets hit, your entire screen is just assaulted by 90 symbols that pop up on your, you know, page. But whatever. It's like your brain doesn't even have time to comprehend how many symbols popped up right there. All right, very good. I'm gonna throw. Does this Beast Gohan like stun or seal or anything like that? I don't think he does. But before I put Broly, because I think I'm gonna put Broly in slot 1 right here just to see how he'll do. Just cause, you know, I mean, there's no need to. I could just keep Beast right here. But I also kind of want to see how he does on this team. So let's see. This guy. No, he doesn't. Okay. Oh, this guy doesn't super in slot 1 anyway. He doesn't super until action 5. Oh, so it'll be after Broly attacks anyways. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. So if you don't know, this Beast Gohan right here is scripted. You can pull up his script on the Dokkan info site, link in the description, and then you go to events, challenge, and then you scroll to the like movie memorial, this one right here, the Memorable Battles movie edition. And then you go to here, level 4, you click on that, and then boom, you can see it. And then this is his full script. This is everything that he does. So you can see right here, Action 5 is a super attack. So that'll be in this second slot, like where Broly is. So we know that it's going to be a normal, and then a countdown. So that's what he's going to do in slot 1. And then it'll be normal, normal, super. So anyway, so we can keep Broly in slot 1 right here. Let me go ahead and just grab like a couple of orbs. I want to save a bunch of rainbow orbs for these guys. So let's grab these with Beast. And then we'll just grab all the rainbow orbs with them. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, let's see how Broly does. Again, he should be fine. I'm not really worried about Broly at all. This starts out with a 15 million attack stat right here, almost 16. Again, my Broly is 79%, by the way, so he's not, like, you know, totally decked out, but, you know, it's enough. It's enough. Here he goes with all of his million additional attacks that he gets. Broly is a huge damage dealer after he transforms. I mean, he just does super after super after super. He's got that, like, 52% chance to crit built in whenever his domain's up. So, good chance that a lot of these are crits. Even though we're type advantage, crits still do matter because they ignore defense, so we do a little bit more damage. But it's fine, it's fine. We're not getting crits though, which is kind of disappointing, but that's okay, that's okay. Listen, Broly's just being a little shy at the moment, okay? He's okay. All right, there's a crit, nice. So what is that, like basically 3 health bars all by himself? Very good. And then here's the super attack. This should be easily double digits. This guy, how hard does he hit? He hits for 2.4 million, but lowers defense. Oof, okay, not double digits. Never mind, never mind. Oh, hang on, no. So sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. The countdown super attack lowers defense. So like the countdown right here that we saw, that's the one that lowers defense. That one raises attack by 50%. So that actually does hit for, what is 350,000 plus 2.4? What is that? 2.8? So that's a 2.8 million super attack that Broly ate right there. Definitely a little bit more damage than I would like to see with him having, what, 26% damage reduction, like 4 super attacks, and his domain up. Probably a little bit more damage than I would have liked to see him tank right there, but I guess he's only on a 170, he's not on a 200%. I don't know. Again, that's where, like, we knew where the super attack was going to be on this rotation, so I very easily could have just put, we might be dead right here, by the way. I don't think these guys can eat this, especially after they gave us the barrage of normals right there. Oh, no! Oh, but we had their passive up. We had their extra 70% damage up, because, whenever you fall below 50% HP, you get their extra damage reduction. So, you could, if you were the press, you could spin this story as we only survived this turn because Broly took enough damage to activate the rest of their passive. Broly was just being very strategic. If I had put Beast Gohan in slot 1 right there, we wouldn't have taken damage from the super attack, and they probably would have been one-shot by the super attack because they're type disadvantage. So I'm just saying, that was actually very tactical of me, very planned out, and definitely what I meant to do. So let's go ahead and grab some orbs right here and go ahead and win. I won't use any of the active skills here. Maybe I should. But I think we're just going to KO this guy. I think. I think it's just, it's over. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see. All right, well, let me know what you guys thought about Broly on the Beast Gohan team. Let me know what you guys thought about this setup. Let me know if you've had any success running Beast with Broly or Broly with Beast. Let me know which team is your favorite in the game right now. Very curious to see what you guys think. I guess the friend didn't have his hits in. The friend unit right there did not have the hits in that we needed. All right, all right. Yeah, so Beast, if you don't get his, if you don't finish the fight before his intro is up, he can be prone to taking damage like that. And especially if he doesn't have all of his hits or like his super attacks in or whatever. Maybe I played around a little bit too much with getting his damage in and everything, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, Beast can take damage after his intro wears off. Again, but I could have used his active skill on this turn. I just chose not to. I could have very easily, and we would have taken double digits. So you know. That's kind of on me. I should have been paying more attention, but it's fine. It's fine. If Piccolo doesn't KO right here, then Gogeta should. Gogeta's going to have a bunch of super attacks coming in. He's super effective against all types. So we should be fine right here. Oh, no, we died from Piccolo taking a normal. Well, oh, that's from the 50% attack raise. He was doing 1 million damage normals. Whatever. Listen, we got enough footage of Broly. We were going to KO Beast on that turn anyway, so... I'm now going to flip the roles. We're going to go in on Broly's team with Beast, and that's going to be a separate video. So you guys let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time.